Hey guys, I just wanted to make a quick video here, let you know a little bit about what's going to go on in mesoscale related to the COVID-19 outbreak that we're experiencing. As I mentioned in the email, let me just say how sorry I am. I know most of you are seniors planning on graduating, maybe looking forward to that ceremony. Certainly your parents and grandparents are. And I hate that those things probably aren't going to happen for you. Nevertheless, we're going to finish this course. I'm going to make it as easy on you as I possibly can, but I still need to provide you the material that you're going to need down the road. And so, types of things here that you can expect with this course. We'll be doing video lectures of the classroom material. And what I'll probably do is something like you're seeing right now with a webcam. And I will post those to a YouTube channel and then put links in Canvas or your course website. So as a result of that, I plan on trying to work through these lectures very quickly in the next week and a half. So the course will be a little bit more self-paced. In other words, you can work ahead. You can obviously watch the lecture material and those types of things. Now there will have to be some set times for things like exams. However, here's what we got left. There's not a lot, but there is considerable material in some of these. So we need to finish with a short lecture on the linear MCS. I want to go into the supercell types and then the supercell models. After the supercell models, we'll probably have our second exam. And I kind of have a feeling on how the structure of the exam is going to look. I don't exactly know yet how I will deliver that exam to you. Still working out some of the details with exams and those types of things. One thing I would ask is that you're patient with me, and please be patient with your other professors, not just in this department, but throughout the university. Our department here is probably the best positioned in the university for moving things online. Other departments simply have never done anything like this. So there's going to be a lot of mistakes, a lot of setbacks. I have all the confidence in the world that professors are going to be working with you to make sure you have a good experience to finish out your spring semester here. So second exam likely after supercell models, and then we'll finish with tornadoes and more on the Fujita scale. I know we did a little bit of that in class the other day. So the second exam, again, coming after the supercell models. The format of the exam, as it says down there at the bottom, is going to be much more long answer and open-ended type of questions. So much fewer in terms of multiple choice and things like that. And the reason is, I'm well aware you guys will have access to materials while you're taking this exam. And believe it or not, I'm okay with that. Exams can be learning experiences as well. And so I'm not going to try to restrict the exam and say, you got to sit in this isolated room, whatever. I would appreciate it if you didn't communicate with your classmates. Again, there's still honor code things here that we need to abide by. But if you're taking notes off these video lectures, I'm not going to stop you from looking at those notes. And those types of things. So it's going to be much more open-ended type of questions where you can kind of just spill your guts on what's happening here. The objective to finish out this semester, at least for myself, is to get you the information that you need to help you be successful once you do graduate. And we're going to work in the very best way to do that to you. Now, part of that means I do have to provide you with examinations and test you on that material, but I have the understanding and the knowledge that you can work off of your notes. You can work off of these video lectures if you want to. Notes are probably going to be better because there will be some time requirement on the exam. Maybe I open it up for 2 hours or 2.5 hours, something like that for you. So there will be some time constraints in there, but I understand you can use your notes and those types of things, and I'm okay with that. I truly am. I'm not okay with you consulting with your fellow classmates and those types of things. Okay? So, final exam will come at the conclusion of the course. It'll be the same format, very open-ended. It will be comprehensive, so think about what we talked about in class and review your notes there and those types of things. But again, when you take these exams, you will have access to your notes and everything else. Finally here, the final project. I've decided I'm just going to cancel the final project. And how will that impact your grades? Well, it's certainly not going to penalize you in any way. I wanted you to do the paper part, not worry about the presentation, but as I thought about it more and more, and with complications of all of your classes being moved to an online environment, there's going to be a learning curve for you as well as for the professors. And I trust through other courses that you're taking, like your forecasting sequence and stuff, that you can analyze weather events, okay? And so we're just going to go ahead and we're going to cancel the final project. There will be no group project this year. I like it because I like having students work in teams, because that's a real life thing. Unfortunately, when you're spread out, across Mississippi or the southeastern region or the United States, as you are trying to communicate and work through emails or FaceTime or whatever the case might be, it's just not as effective. And so I think for the betterment of the class and for you and for the learning curve that you're going to have with this transition to online, I think canceling the final project is just probably in the best interest of the class as a whole. Okay, so that's kind of how things will run. You can always email me at mike.brown@msstate.edu. I will try to get back with you just as quickly as I can. There are also communication methods within the class website as well that we can utilize as time goes along as well. All right, take care, everybody. Stay safe.